Hello my friends, Green Energy here, back with more Dark Souls 2. We left off, we took care of the Lost Center, and activated our Primal Bonfire. I went ahead and went off camera to bring our branch of Yore to the Strayed, who's going to help us get our boss souls some weapons. I just activated the bonfire right behind him. And now he's available for us to purchase weapons from.
This is a most twisted soul. Very good indeed. Prepare to peer straight into the heart of magic.
Crazy dude. We can buy some rings from him. Raises our intelligence, extends the length of spell effect, and absorbs souls in place of wear. Aside from this one, I don't think these other two are of any use. Not sure exactly what that one's all about, so we're not going to purchase them. He also sells some rogue water, which will restore health and spell uses, and then all of these spells, which I'm not a caster. What we want to look at is we go to trade. We're not going to be able to use this spell right here, but over here is all of our boss's weapons. Now, if you look at the bottom in the center, you can see that the required item is based on the soul of the bosses. And then there's also a small price. Luckily, they're all very cheap. 1,500 a piece is not asking very much for a boss weapon. But if you notice, some of the bosses are going to have more than one weapon. You have to be very aware of which one you're spending it on, because with an exception of maybe the gargoyles and the soul of the last giant, a lot of these souls have multiple weapons you can buy with them, and you can only buy one. So you have to be very much aware of what you're grabbing. I'm trying to see, you can't really get the stats that I wish I could see, which is the 239 over here. Can't really see that with these weapons, but we might as well buy one for everything that we have. Since the gargoyle soul only has that weapon, we'll probably pick up this one. And for the last giant, we'll probably pick up that one. I think we're going to be okay on shields, so I'm probably going to avoid the shields. That means we can get the Pursuer's Sword. We got a halberd, we got a twin blade, and we got a bow. Probably don't want the bow. I'm leaning more towards the twin blade. We'll go for that. And then for the Flexile Sentry, we will grab... Let's give this sword. Give that one a shot. So we'll come back every once in a while to see what we can buy. He got mad because we didn't technically buy an item from him. We just used him for those weapons. But he will get over it. He will be fine. Now before I upgrade our character, we want to go open the door to our next area. I'm going to check my notes real quick just to make sure that I'm going exactly where I think we are. Yes, I think so. So we come down here, and then our friend from Hyde's Tower of Flame is waiting here for us.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles. Shall I provide you with one?
So she does sell miracles, and that chime that ring to increase your faith. She sells all these, but we're not using them. We can ask her to move the path, but it costs 2,000 souls. That will shut the path going towards Hyde's Tower of Flame, but we already have our bonfires over there, so it's not as big of a deal. And it opens up the next path that we have.
May the power of miracles be with you. Offer your souls to the gods.
But we are going to go spend our souls before we go anywhere, because we got a hefty amount. I think pretty soon we might do it here. We can do it at a bonfire. That guy is freaking out.
You have acquired that is more than most.
She's just kind of saying, hey, you got souls for a great soul. Let's go 23 and 23. Let's keep getting our vitality. Nope, that's all we can do. I think we can use that halberd. It was at 277, or we could use it before. Let me see. Where's our boss weapons at? That's our twin blade. It's at 229, so it's not quite as good. Here's what this one looks like. Ooh, it's quick though. That's a decent quick weapon. So even though the damage is lower. Where is our other ones? Our gargoyle weapon is already good to use. So there's that one. What else do we got? The giant stone axe we're not going to be able to use. We need 45 strength, so we are going to have to wait a while for that one. And then, where was that sword? This one, right here. We can't use this one effectively yet. We need 26 strength. That's how it goes while we don't have the strength. So we have 205 versus 229. Let's give the twin blade a try. If we go to our item box, there's something I want to try to do more often, and that's get rid of weapons we don't want. We'll keep the short sword in case we need a weapon of that caliber. We'll keep the broadsword. We didn't check out the ultra great sword. Keep that. Keep the falchion as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep the dragon tooth for now. Get rid of one halberd. That twin blade we don't need. And the binoculars I don't think we'll need either. Keep the crossbow and get rid of all of those. Keep all our shields for now. Let's get rid of all of this armor because we don't really want any of it. We'll do the same there. Except for maybe that. Very much our organizing episode. So I guess we'll keep those. Imported trousers. Let's keep all the rings that we got and get rid of our spells. Keep our arrows, keep that. And we can't get rid of our keys. That will open up our inventory a little bit, so it's not as packed full. Ooh, that slows us down quite a bit. So maybe save that for when we get our vitality up some more. It could be the sword. Yeah, we're at a high level. Can we use... Yeah, let's stick with this for now. Alright. Now that we're done listening to me talk in my head, let's go ahead and move to our next area. Don't want to fall down there. Instant death. Nothing good to you. Circle all the way up to the top. We got this guy right here.
I don't know who you are, but leave me be. The frailty of the weak disrupts the dark. Leave me alone. I'm interested in one thing, dog. You haven't the gift.
Antisocial guy. But the Huntsman's coat. Light that bonfire, and then we'll move right on in. At least this does have a pretty good thrust move. I don't need to get completely in my enemy's face to get him. Look out for the little butterfly up top. He drops some poison. Looks like we could make a jump over there. Not sure how much use that's going to be. There's an item down below. How do we get down there? Looks like you kind of just have to go for it. We might come back. We have to drop that tree trunk to open up that path, but there's actually a bonfire right next to it as well. Got some enemies down here. Don't fall in the well. Do you no good. Just backs up. Smart guy. There we go. Let's get this archer so he's done. Another life gem. Brings us up to 5. Right over here. Got the bandit's knife. Ooh, he almost fell in that hole. What's our strong attack look like? I don't know if that was better. Our normal light attack's better than that. Strange. Just two-handing is just a stab too. What do we got here? Nothing we can do. No, we can't get back up over there. We are going to come back that way. First, gonna grab this ladder, climb on up. Nope. Can't get to that guy. What was up here? I think there's an item somewhere, right here. And that guy that dropped on us from right at the entrance dropped from about here. So now we can come back in, turn left, and you're going to try to open that door. But there's a guy on the other side to pay you a visit. So you break it down a little better than I did. You won't have to worry about it. Forgot about this guy. Merchant ahead and short charmer required ahead. Not sure if there's actually anything over there. Oh. Got this guy. We actually have a boss in that area over there that we're not going to do quite yet. We have a couple other bosses. Or at least one other boss we're going to go do first. That boss is the bane of my existence. It's not so much the boss, it's the walk to it. That's a pain in the rear. So, we're going to give it some time before we do it. That item is also really tough to get without dying. We're going to knock over this tree trunk and grab the bonfire. It's kind of awkward that they put a shortcut right there when this bonfire is right here, but hey, I didn't develop the game. I won't say a word. Now, this guy's going to drop down and try to attack us from behind almost every time, so be aware. Nope. Drop some armor we're not going to use because it's kind of ugly and not very useful. Soul item, small orange burr. Don't remember what that is. Is that what this is? Boost fire defense. Could help us out at one point. Do got a guy hanging on the bridge somewhere. Don't remember where he's at, but we got this big dude. Take care of that guy. Where is he? He is on the bridge. He's just not climbing up. We're going to start by going this way. Uh-oh. We don't have any poison moss either. Oh, yes we do. Forgot that we bought it from Gablan. Might have to use it again. There we go. Oh. Man, he is kicking my butt. Let's see if we can get a backstab on him. That's unfair. He broke our shield stance. He's not staggering very much. Okay, we need to get away from him. Oh dear. It's not going well. Oh man. Alright, we do have a summon I didn't want to use for this. I wanted to prove that I was capable. But we are in desperate need of help. So we're going to get Ray out to help us out. Try to get a backstab on him. We got him almost. Alright, we'll have to get it on somebody else. Alright. We lost all our Estus. So that's sad. I guess it is. Kind of a strange one for this weapon. Alright, we might be able to make it to the next bonfire. Still, it's not too far away. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we have a key to open it. So we'll do a little bit, if we can't find one. That guy's just gonna run off. We'll just ignore him for now. Can't get in here, I don't believe. Sure can. This will open up. Oh, it'll bring down the bridge. This bridge right here. It looks like it also awakens all of these guys. Make our poor Phantom do all the work for us. But now that bridge is down. Did we miss something in here? Some of these walls just look like they should be able to break, and then they can't. Alright, we're gonna ignore him. There's another path that's actually taking us over to that boss I mentioned earlier. That boss always gives me trouble. That one's locked. I don't remember. Oh, he scared me. Oh, don't remember how to get in here. We got a little ways to go before our next bonfire, so we're gonna have to head back. We'll search the rest of the woods here, because we are at about the time to wrap up already. We got something down here we can check. Got this knight. Just like a lot of the knights his size, isn't as threatening as he looks, as he pulls out this big old lightning spear. Thanks for the help, Ray. I think we're good. Sublime bone dust. Burn and bonfire. Oh, I have 2 of those. I forgot that that's how we upgrade our Estus flask. We need to send Ray away. I need to remember what item we use for that. Banish Phantom. We'll be asking for Ray's help later. Probably in our next episode. Before we wrap up, I can show you how our, that's a player, how our bone dust works. This is probably a player too. Strange name for a player. I think it's a player still. But if you burn these, cannot burn at this bonfire. I guess I gotta do it in Majula. But if we burn this at Majula's bonfire, it brings our Estus flask to the next level. It upgrades it, strengthens it a little more. Grab the next one. Then if you check out our Estus flask, it's +2.
There
let's go ahead and upgrade our strength. Let's keep working on our vitality. Work on our strength, getting it to 26 for that weapon later. But we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you enjoyed in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Continue being good people and spread positive vibes. Take care.